my 45-week post-op RNY gastric bypass update. My surgery took place on March the 2nd, 2018 at the Guelph General Hospital. My surgeon's name was Dr. Natasha Pereira Hung. My highest weight was 392 pounds. My surgery weight was 317 pounds. And today's weight you'll have to find out later on in this video. Alright, well, this week was another pretty good week. I'm sorry if this is sounding repetitive, but again, the gym is something that's brand new to me, so that's why I'm talking about it a lot. I'm sure it's going to die down soon, but, you know, I'm just sharing the things that I'm doing for myself to look back on as well. So, yeah, I did go to the gym 4 times this week, yet again, just like last week. I didn't go on Monday because we had freezing rain. It was awful. You could not even walk out the door. If I went out, I would have flew down our front stairs. It was terrible. And the way I have to walk through this really big parking lot to get to my gym, and it was just sheet of ice. So I just chose not to go that day, unfortunately. But I'm going to try to make it to the gym 5 times this week. We'll see how that goes. I'm cutting down my gym time because we started out going from 4 hours to 3 hours. And last time we went, it was about 2. So speaking of, I went to see a personal trainer on Wednesday. So we just got home from the gym a little while ago. Me and my daughter, we had a session. Well, last night I got a phone call from my gym, and it was a personal trainer, and he wanted to offer me a 1-hour free session with him. So we made the appointment for this morning, and I explained to him before he even started talking and told him that there's no way I'm going to be able to afford to pay for a personal trainer like on a consistent basis at all. It's just not even an option right now. So he said that's perfectly fine. They still, since they've been seeing us a lot at the gym, like he said that they wanted to get an idea of what our goals were, and, you know, to see if we could use any help on learning exercises on what we should be doing to fix, you know, our problem areas, and how to use some of the equipment and proper form and all this kind of stuff. But anyways, we went today and it was really, really informative. I'm very, very pleased that I took him up on that offer. He said there's absolutely no obligation. He says, I think it's still going to benefit you, and it really did. We learned so much. He says that we're doing too much right now. Like, for being beginners, we should be doing, like, I think it's called HIIT, high intensity interval training. I think that's what it is, HIIT. I don't even remember the proper terminology for this kind of stuff, but he was saying that it's better to do like bursts of 30 seconds, like on the bike or something. Go as fast as you can just to build up your heartbeat, and then slow down for a couple minutes and just go at a normal pace, and then speed up again for 30 seconds. Well, I was doing a full minute of, you know, speeding as hard as I can. And he says that's kind of, I forget how he worded it, but he was saying that you're gonna burn calories, but if you go overboard like that, you're going to also burn your muscle once it finishes eating up the calories. He said that something like 40 minutes is something to aim for in a workout session around there, because anything higher than that, again, don't quote me on this, I probably have it wrong because I have a horrible memory, but he said anything more than that, it's going to defeat the whole purpose, because we want to burn fat. And again, I forget how he did it, but anyways, he took our blood pressure. My blood pressure was good, and he took my daughter's too, and hers was good as well. Hers was actually higher than mine, which is strange, but yeah. And then he got us to go on the scale and measure our body fat percentage, and this was the biggest shock that I had. Okay, he was explaining that a normal range is 35%, or something like that. And so he measured mine, and I'm at 38% body fat, which he said is really good considering, you know, what I've been through and whatnot. So he said that's really good. Like, I'm only 3 points higher than I should be, and my daughter is at 36%, so she's only 1 point higher than she should be. So that was an eye-opener. He told me 83 pounds of my weight or something is actual fat, and he said don't think that I have to lose 83 pounds, because, you know, there are fats that I need to keep in my body, and plus women tend to hold more fat than men. So but he did say that I had like 83 pounds worth of fat or something in my body, and I think my daughter was like 60, I think, or 4. I don't even remember what they said. I was focusing on my own numbers. But yeah, that was very, very eye-opening to hear about my whole body fat percentage, because I never knew that. But he taught us like the proper form on how to do squats. We were doing them wrong. Also on how to work my arms and how to do like sit-ups for somebody like, you know, who's just beginning, like my size. He says you don't have to pull yourself all the way up, but he explained the proper forms to use, and I really, really found it so helpful and informative. And for the little amount that I did with him today, I felt more burn than I have in, like, you know, the full 3 hours or 4 hours that we've been going to the gym. So it's definitely going to help. But he said, yeah, that we're doing way too much and for long periods of time, and it's not really going to be that beneficial doing it like that. He says, again, short bursts of high intensity interval training is better than doing like long bursts. And he wanted to find out what our goals were, what we were, you know, looking to get out of the whole gym experience. And it was just nice, really, really nice, and completely free, no obligation. And he also told us that he would like to do a follow-up in a month just to see how we're doing and compare to see if we've made any improvements. And he said anytime we see him, you know, walking around the gym, because he's walking around all the time, he says he doesn't stay in one place very long. He says anytime we see him, if we have any questions whatsoever, just to come up and ask him. You know, if we need help with equipment or whatever, you know, just come up and talk to him. So that was nice. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed this session. I'm glad I did it. Again, I was very skeptical, and I was just going to flat out tell him, no, I'm not interested, because I thought they're going to try and rope you in, you know, and there's just no way we could do that, because I know personal trainers are very, very expensive. So he also asked me again today, you know, if, you know, I'd be interested in this later on or what. And I said, well, again, right now is an impossibility. And he also offered us some like 6-week classes. But I said, no, nothing at this time. Again, we're just here for the free session. That's all we can handle for now. So, because again, the gym membership alone was a lot of money, and you know, our monthly fees is a lot of money. My daughter's paying for all of that herself. So yeah, and I can't do that. But anyways, it was a really, really great time. I'm so glad we went, and I think it's definitely going to benefit us now for our workout sessions every day that we do go. So yeah, I'm pleased. I'm really, really pleased. I think this is going to be a good change in my life, and it's going to help make me stronger, which I need. Look at that. Look at these saggy muscles, the wrinkles all over the place. I'm hoping to get rid of them. But he gave me some hope. So yeah. So yeah, that was a very, very good session. I'm very pleased that I went. Also on Thursday, I went to get my blood work done. I am going to go get my blood work taken. I've been meaning to do it, but I it's almost been a week since they called me to do it, so I figure I better get it done.
Yeah, well, that's what she said. She's gonna give me a pill for it on Monday and tell me what I can and can't do. But I guess from now on, you'll be drinking that Coke by yourself. Yeah. Yeah.
Again, I'm a little upset because when I looked at my results are pretty good other than my iron is low still, but my iron is up. I'm 1 point away from normal now, and I've never been that close to normal. So it's quite funny that, you know, usually there's a malabsorption for people who have this surgery. For me, it seems to be getting better, which is strange because my iron has never been good. It's always been low. My entire life, it's been really, really low. So I'm glad that's improving. So that's a win. But again, as I was saying, it doesn't look like she ordered the full lab work that I'm supposed to have. Like, there's no vitamin D on it. There's, you know, no calcium or anything like that added to it, and like no B12, and I don't know what's going on. She's the one that called me to remind me to go get my blood work done, and it's not even like half of what should have been taken. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'm probably gonna have to call and, you know, get my blood work taken again, because that's not acceptable. My bariatric clinic is not going to be happy with, you know, a half test. That's just, yeah, not good. I also went shopping that same night that I got my blood work taken, since it's right, you know, it's close to where my lab is. So I decided to go shopping because I needed some more gym clothes. So I tried on some clothes, and I'll insert that right here. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that, you know, I already wore one of the outfits to the gym on Friday. I like it, it's comfortable. The pants that I tried on in the video were an extra large, but I found they were too big, so I ended up buying a large instead. A large? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Still, I wore an extra large shirt though, because they're very short and they're very tight. So yeah, that was wild for me, shopping in the normal section, like the normal athletic section. It wasn't even plus sizes at all. So I'm very, very pleased on that. I never ever thought in a million years that I'd ever be at this point in my life, shopping off the rack like that. Again, I always had to shop at Pennington's online because, you know, I could never, for one, I had agoraphobia, so I'd never leave the house. But even the biggest sizes at Walmart wouldn't fit me, and that was a 5X. So yeah. Also on Friday, I started the ball rolling on beginning the next chapter of my life. I set my appointment for therapy. So I am booked to see my therapist. The one that I had went to like before my surgery, like the last one who didn't sign me off until, you know, the very last one to sign me off, she doesn't work there anymore, which really, really sucks because I so wanted to see her. She's the one who impacted my life the most. She's the one that I really, really wanted to see. Like, her to see the changes that I've made in my life. But this other one that I'm seeing, she's the other therapist that, like the second therapist that that impacted my life as well. She's the one who dealt with like my marital issues and whatnot. And so I'm still happy at least I get to see one of them that I used to go to, because I did have 4 of them. But yeah, I wanted to see the other one though the most, because she's the one that followed me the longest. So it's all good though. But I'm starting that process to prepare myself to get ready to find a job. But I'm still not quite there mentally. I need that extra push to, help me realize that it's going to be okay. I can do this. I can. But in the back of my mind, I still feel like it's, since I've never really done it since I was like 14 years old, it's scary to me. I just feel like I'm never going to be good enough for anybody. So yeah, hopefully this will help with that and give me that confidence boost that I need to just get out there and do it. So my mom called me last night because she's going to go get her hair cut, because she went with me last time I got my hair chopped off, and she asked me if I wanted to go again, and I told her I think I'm gonna try to let it grow out again. I miss having long hair. It is healthier than it was, but I mean, it's still, like you can see I'm bald on top, I'm still losing a lot of hair. I did stop taking my biotin because I ran out, and frankly, the only reason I'm not taking it is because I can't really afford to keep up with it. So I just, I need to take my basic vitamins, the important ones for malabsorption. If I go bald, I go bald. What can I do? That's just a vanity thing. It does suck because, a lot of women, hair is important to us. It helps us feel confident, and it's just, I don't know. But it is what it is. If I go bald, you know why. I stopped taking my biotin. But hopefully, once I get working and have money of my own, then I can restart again. And start taking better care of myself and doing things that I should be doing for my own personal well-being, instead of living on just the bare minimum to get me by, So anyways, let's get into my weigh-in for this week. As you can see, I lost this week, which is shocking to me, to be honest, because I started my period on Friday and I'm still on it. It's actually heavier than ever, and I still feel extremely bloated. Usually when I'm on my period, I gain weight, like a lot of weight too, but I'll take it. I have lost 2.2 pounds this week, which is a total of 105.8 pounds since surgery. And 180.8 pounds since the very beginning, like total. So I've been here before. Again, I'm still not at my lowest weight. My lowest weight was 208 pounds. So, I'm still a few pounds off of that, but it's fine. I will get there. Hopefully the gym's going to help me. Well, see my arms. I'm not sure if you can tell, but to me, I feel like they're looking better, looking a little leaner. Anyways, I'll get into that, showing you my belly shot now. Here I am from the front. Here I am from the side. Yes, I'm sporting black again because I'm on my period. Here's my belly shot from the front. shot from the side. I've been going to the gym for 2 weeks now. When I flex, you see that? I think I am getting some muscle. Yeah, it's just been 2 weeks so far. I don't know if this is shrinking at all. I don't think it's going to because it's just skin, but muscle. Look at that. Any difference? Probably not. But I do notice a difference in my arms. I don't know. Like, still, you can see there's still, you know, I think the sagging skin is going to be there forever. I'm not going to be able to get rid of that. But, like, I feel like there is some definition in them now. You know, they're looking way better than they used to. So, I'll take it. I'm happy with it. You know, again, this is my badge of honor, right? Anyways, I won't keep you guys any longer. I know I tend to ramble and these videos end up way too long and probably nobody even watches them anymore except for a handful of you people. So I hope you all have a wonderful week and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.